welcome to Virtual Concert Hall's live programs. Thank you for joining us today. Our channel is dedicated to bringing live performances, shows, concerts from international stages and artists to the audiences around the globe. My name is Cristian Paladi and I will be your host for today. Get ready because another global musical expedition is about to begin. Our filming crew is on board and we are set to explore the music of the world. We are off these weeks on a magical expeditions to Italy. We are showing one composition from each concert in Florence, which is part of our colOrchestra project. Our destination is Florence, a city where history, art, beauty and music make every day feel special. We will see how powerful it is when musicians come together. They're artists, they're human beings connecting, they're keeping history alive, and they're working together across borders. As I said before, this concert is part of our colOrchestra project, season 24-25, and just in December we held our latest audition with many talented musicians worldwide. Over 4 days, they auditioned for prestigious orchestras, including the Bohuslav Philharmonic, Florentina Camerata, Cairo Opera Orchestra, Peduka Symphony Orchestra, Colorado Foundation from Belgrade, Philippine Philharmonic Orchestra, Butler Symphony Orchestra, Slovak Symfoneta, Royal Philharmonic Orchestra from London, and others. The colOrchestra auditions are organized by Artist Venture, Sound Espressivo, and Virtual Concert Halls in collaboration with many organizations worldwide. This special audition is for musicians of all ages who can perform as soloists during the 2025-26 concert season. If you are chosen, you will get to perform solo with professional orchestras worldwide. These auditions are easy to enter, apply, and audition live over the internet from anywhere in the world from your own living room. There is no need for accompanist, no time limit on your performance, and no restrictions on what you play. We just want to see your best. It's a truly unique opportunity, especially for young musicians eager to experience playing with a professional orchestra for the first time. Just imagine rehearsing and performing in a different city or even a different country, enriching your resume and boosting your future career prospects. Perhaps you have a dream concerto, a piece you have always wanted to play but haven't had the opportunity until now. This could be your moment. Plus, you have an incredible opportunity to travel with your music, exploring destinations like Thailand, Egypt, Italy, and both coasts of the United States. Not only are instrumentalists welcome, but composers can also submit their music to be performed. We accept scores, live recordings, and even simple MIDI files. Our team can help you figure out the best way to present your music using professional music softwares like Ableton or Sibelius. Our judging panel includes professional musicians and conductors. For each audition, we choose judges who are experts in that special area. Our next live online audition are happening March 14 till 17 and June 13 to 16, 2025. Find all information in soundexpressivo.com. You can find this information in the video description both before and during the live show. But now we are taking you the concert presented by Florentina Camerata with the guest conductor Gevorg Sargsyan, who is also one of the founder of this project, colOrchestra. And we are about to continue our musical journey with a true icon of American music, G.Gershwin. Early in the program, we were delighted to share Fernando Diaz's own Fantasia Mexicana for strings and clarinet solo, but now we are thrilled to welcome Fernando back to the stage, this time as our soloist for a piece that's as famous as it is fantastic, Gershwin's Rhapsody in Blue. Gershwin, born in Brooklyn, New York, was a brilliant composer and pianist himself, a master at blending different musical styles. He took the energy and rhythms of jazz and blues and brought them into concert while creating music that was both sophisticated and incredibly exciting. Rhapsody in Blue is perhaps its most recognizable work, and it's easy to see why. The story goes that Gershwin was asked to write a piece for a concert of modern American music, and he famously came up with the main themes of Rhapsody in Blue while riding on a train. It was originally written for piano and a jazz band, and it was a huge hit from the very first time performance at Aeolian Hall in New York City in 1924. It's now usually played with a full orchestra like today, which gives the music an even richer sound. Rhapsody in Blue is important because it's really helped to define what American music could be. It showed that jazz and classical music could work together beautifully, and it opened the door for other composers to explore these ideas. It's a piece that's full of energy, beautiful melodies, and those signature blue notes that give the music its special character. You will hear elements of jazz, blues, and even some classical forms all woven together. Gershwin uses a technique called call and response, common in jazz, where different instruments seem to have a musical conversation. It's a piece that's have been used in countless movies and TV shows, becoming a part of our shared cultural experience. It's a piece that makes you want to tap your feet, maybe even snap your finger and just enjoy the pure joy of music. This concert was played right in the center of Florence, a city full of art and culture where you can feel history everywhere you look. Let's show a short video where Mr. Pera from the iClassical Academy talks about this wonderful Auditorio Santo Stefano where the concerto was played and about his story. Enjoy.
Anna, hi everyone. Let me tell you, I'm very happy to be with you and to have the opportunity to talk about this particular venue, the Auditorium Santo Stefano. Auditorium Santo Stefano was not built as an auditorium. Actually, it was built in the 11th century, so we are back in the Middle Age, and it was built as a church, the Church of Santo Stefano. We can see this church now in the modern times as it looks from outside, but it was much more refined with a particular architecture outside and with a particular architecture inside. And it had a strategic value because it was very close to the very center of Florence, so close to Ponte Vecchio and Piazza Signoria, the Duomo. It was a small church in a very strategic place. Now, in the 13th century, Florence was ruled by a very important and famous family, the Medici family. Most of you could have heard about Lorenzo de' Medici, called Lorenzo il Magnifico, Lorenzo the Magnificent, because he was very fond of music, poetry, and art in general. The Medici family was a banking family, so they had a lot of financial and political power. And they were also very religious. They were very much connected to the church as an institution and to the Christian religion. So they wanted to attend to the Mass. Now, the Medici family established their home in the Palazzo Pitti, which is very close to the river Arno, to Ponte Vecchio, and is a magnificent palace with a very big garden. You can think of it as a small Versailles, okay? From Palazzo Pitti through Ponte Vecchio, it was very easy to reach this church. So they chose this church, Santo Stefano, to attend the Mass. By the way, they were very often threatened, so they had to defend themselves from possible attempts at their life. So when they went to the church, they used to go in an upper balcony that was built on the purpose in this church, and from there to attend the Mass, so they didn't have to sit together with the rest of the people. In 1981, so back to the modern times, this church ceased to be a church because the community realized that they had so many churches in Florence and in the surroundings that some of them had to be deconsecrated, as we say. So they stopped to be churches. They remained with the same architecture, but no masses and no more Catholic rituals would be performed in there. It was decided, as regards Santo Stefano Church, that it would stay as a place for, exhibition of art and music, and performing concerts, classical concerts. Now, the acoustic in this place is very, very particular because it was a church. We all know that in a church, every counted instruments would sound in a very special way, right? But after some restorings that they did inside in the architecture, they achieved a sound that is in between a theater and the church. And this makes this sound very, very particular. So I'm very happy that we can have a concert broadcasted from that venue, and I will give all my contribute in future to have as many artists as possible performing in this venue that now is the Auditorium Santo Stefano, where whether you are a player or a listener, you can feel the very special sound, you can listen to this very special acoustic resonance, and you can breathe the atmosphere of a place that finds its roots in a very ancient past.
Thank you, Mr. Pera. And now let's present a true classic of American music, George Gershwin's Rhapsody in Blue, performed here tonight for string orchestra and piano. Performing this iconic work are the accomplished musicians of the Florentina Camerata, led by guest conductor Gevorg Sargsyan. Taking center stage at the piano is the exceptional talent of Fernando Diaz from Mexico. Please welcome them to the stage and enjoy the performance. And we have reached the end of our performance of Gershwin's Rhapsody in Blue for piano and string orchestra by Fernando Diaz, streamed from stunning Florence from Italy, with Florentina Camerata under the guest conductor Gevorg Sargsyan. This was a very special event as part of our colOrchestra project here at the virtual concert halls. And before we continue, I would like to invite you to a very special event this Sunday, our famous Carnegie Hall Gala auditions. We'll be showcasing a wonderful array of talented instrumentalists, vocalists and composers, all hoping to realize their dream of performing in one of our gala concerts at Carnegie Hall in New York City later this year. It's a fantastic opportunity to witness some incredible talent, so please join us and let's see a short trailer about this audition. This concert and this broadcast were made possible in part thanks to our fabulous collaborators and supporters, the Prize Attractions and G.Gershwin Music and Arts. We are very grateful for our collaboration with Prize Attractions and its founder, artist, advocate Mr. Jack Price, formerly known as a world-class pianist Dikran Atemian. Prize Attraction is focused on promoting artists and groups of the highest international caliber, such as Eroica Trio, the Romeros, and touring symphony orchestras worldwide. And he had his own show in our channel, Jack Price is Right. And we are also very grateful to our collaboration we have with Mr. Pera, the iClassical Academy, and the G.Gershwin Music and Arts, and its director Irma de Jong, who is supporter of our program for the past nearly 5 years and opened a lot of opportunities for musicians around the world. We are very thankful to all other supporters and helpers. Their kindness makes a big difference to our work and the lives of young musicians. Thanks to these groups, foundations and partners, we can do even more and give more important chances to new talent. We couldn't have done it without you. We are very, very grateful for your continued support. And if you want to see more, join our online community. Follow us on different social media platforms, including Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, X, and Vimeo. You will find the past shows, detailed information, and direct line to our team. And when we broadcast live, you can join the conversation and cheer on your friends and family in our auditions or orchestral events. Thank you for the team. We couldn't have done without our fantastic team. A special shout out to our tech director, Frane Roshinovic, who is truly the backbone of our operation. He's the one that keeps everything under control, ensuring all the technical elements come together seamlessly. Thank you for joining us in this virtual experience. I'm Cristian Palagi, and we hope you enjoy us again soon for more great music. Goodbye and take care.